Chapter 3, The Language of Flowers. How's it going, everyone? Doogie Manhammer here, back with some more Famicom Detective Club. Emio, the smiling man. I don't know why I gotta say it like that. I'm back with the demo. It's the last one before the game releases, so let's go ahead and go for it. According to Mitsu Utsugi's directions, the house where the Kuze siblings live should be around here. Maybe I should ask for some directions. Well, there's nobody around, my guy. Who should I ask? Because I can't really turn the camera the other way, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. Truck. There's a truck parked here somewhere around. I guess I should just like call and engage, huh? No one is around. Well, then what the hell do you want me to do then? There's no one to ask. Use phone. Why would it turn on? Oh, I think you just pushed. Oh my god, my guy, you still haven't charged it? That's insane. That's actually insane that you forgot to charge your battery. Oh, look at the surroundings. I don't think I see anyone. So then what do you want me to do? Want me to look at the cabbages? Oh. Well, that guy just brought it out of the field like he was planted there. That was wild. I guess he was just crouching down. I should go talk to him. That's hilarious, actually. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Alright, what do you want? Just let me talk to you. What do you want? Can you like... Excuse me, do you know the way to the Kuze residence? The Kuze place? Sure, sonny, just straight down that road towards the mountains. It's right at the end of the road, can't miss it. Got it, thank you very much. Straight down the road, huh? Alright, let's go. Go, 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 go. Wow, did I set, you know, a destination with no idea where it was. I mean, I guess it's the 80s, there wasn't smartphones. I just realized I forgot to charge my old phone. The house at the end of the road. Must be this one. Alright, let's look. Let's examine. Look at the front door. The nameplate's been removed. I can't say for sure that this was Detective Kuze's home. Mailbox. Nothing in the mailbox. Alright. Doesn't seem like anyone's here. Look at the grass. Grass is overgrown. No one's done any yard work in a long time. It's not cracked, but it's dirty. Alright, let's see. No one to ask. Call and engage. I don't think anyone's here, but maybe it's worth a shout. Hello! Hey, anyone home? Guess it's empty. Yeah, let's think then. Let's look around at everything we can. Alright, let's just keep looking then. Surroundings. It's quiet and peaceful. It doesn't seem like anyone's around. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What else can I look at? Grass, grass, grass. A boulder. That is a nice boulder. Clothesline. It's an old clothesline. Doesn't look like it's been used recently. I think I've gone over everything. Maybe the place is vacant. Alright, let's think then. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Maybe I should come back later. Maybe Mr. Utsugi would know something. But I don't have a phone. It was a good thought, but the battery's dead. What to do, what to do. Maybe we should go back and talk to that person again. Yeah, let's go back. What are you doing? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, you are? Name's Tayama. I live next door. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's ask some questions. Sorry, I didn't see anyone in the house. Yeah, no one lives out here, so no matter how much you shout, no one's coming out. Just like I suspected. I see, but this was the Kuze residence, wasn't it? Sure was, but like I said, no one lives here anymore. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions? Sure, but are you a friend of Junko's or something? Oh, no, I'm a Wait, maybe I don't want it to get back to Detective Kuze. She might yell at me. You just be honest. I can handle a little yelling. You're a what now? I'm a private detective. I'm an investigator. A detective! Uh-oh. So you must know Junko. Oh, yeah, I do. Great. You must be some kind of great detective too, huh? I gotcha. I mean, we aren't, but, you know, I'm not gonna correct him. You mentioned earlier that the house is vacant. How long has it been that way? Let's see. I think it's been about 2 years. Junko went off to be a detective and left the village. And Yoshi doesn't live here anymore. Neither does Makoto. So yeah, no one's around. Yep, no one lives here anymore. Okay, let's see. Think. Yoshi, could that be Kusei's mother? And Makoto's Detective Kusei's brother, of course. Got all these burning questions about the Kusei family. Well, yeah, let's ask him, brother. Sorry, but who's Yoshi? Oh, she's Makoto and Junko's grandma. Oh, grandmother, I see. She was lovely, just a kind of person who took very good care of her grandkids. Well, that's good. Anything else? Yoshi really loves her 2 grandkids. What were Junko and Makoto like as kids, you know, brother and sister-wise? Let me think. Junko has always acted like the big sister than the little one. I can imagine. Yep, you know what I mean. They got along very well as siblings. Oh, did they not get along otherwise? Those 2 kids, Makoto and Junko, lost their parents in an accident when they were young. So their grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Kusei, took them in. They all lived right here in the village. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Mr. and Mr. Kusei were real generous to take care of the kids like that. Thanks to them, Makoto and Junko had pretty normal childhoods and grew up healthy and strong. Well, that's good. Oh, they were good kids. I thought I heard yelling, so I came over to check it out. I imagine my surprise to find a youngster like you. Youngster? I mean, I am 19. That's pretty young, my guy. You take the compliment. Healthy kids are happy kids, aren't they? Kusei again? They were a good brother and sister team, those 2. Yoshi again one more time? Anyway, after Junko left home, it was just Yoshi and her husband living here. And he passed away, about 2 years ago now. So she left soon after. Was that so? Yoshi really raised those kids right, especially considering how they lost their parents. But like, one of them's gone, so why do you keep saying they and like referencing Makoto like he's still here? That's kinda odd. I think this neighbor has a lot of info. Let's keep asking. Okay, asking about what? Where's Yoshi now? Oh, she lives in a retirement home in the village. Junko didn't want her living alone, so it was her idea. So that explains why the family home's empty. That's right. They're actually going to be tearing this house down pretty soon. Oh, I see. Okay. Yoshi lives in a retirement home now. This house is going to be torn down soon. Maybe Makoto will come back one day. I'm sure she'd love to see this place again. I don't know. It'll be sad when their house isn't there anymore. Okay, just a little bit silent. Healthy kids are happy kids, are they? Shut. What? So this house is gonna be torn down. Okay. So, yeah. I gotcha. And I think nothing changes. Yeah. Look, examine. You want me to examine this guy? That's the next door neighbor. This house. Kusei house seems to be empty, but I'm sure it's filled with memories. I wonder if Detective Kusei would be sad if she saw it like this. What are you doing here anyway? Interested in the Kusei family home? Oh, in a sense. Excuse me. I hear ya. Every so often I come check out the place myself. Just curiosity, you know. Vacant houses have a way of falling to pieces pretty quickly if you don't tend to them. But you know that. I didn't, but thanks. Oh, by the way. Huh? What? What? You can't. What? Did he remember something? Yeah. Call engage him. What is it? Looks like you really should look around right now. What do you... Observations, I guess, yeah. I think it was 3 days ago. Yeah, I was on my way home from a meeting, and I saw a light on in the house in here. No one's supposed to be in there. I was curious about what was going on, so I wanted to check it out. That's when Junko walked out the door. What? What do you mean Junko should come visit sometime and you just remembered she was just here? Old people, man. So Detective Kuze was here 3 days ago. Junko said she came by to see if she'd left anything behind that she might need. See, because the house is getting torn down soon, she felt bad that she would be a disturbance. Poor girl, she just kept apologizing. Of course I invited her to tea, I hadn't seen her in ages, but she said she couldn't. She had work extra early the next day and all that, you know. I can't believe she's a detective now, she's all grown up. No, not. Wrong one, I saw it highlighting. She looks like just like the detective you see on TV. That's cool. I guess she's all grown up. I gotta say, Junko has blossomed into a very pretty young woman. Hey, don't get any ideas, my guy. Okay, think. I don't think I have any more questions. Maybe it's time to see if I can talk to Detective Kuze's grandmother. Tayama might know which retirement home she went to. Yeah, let's ask. Which retirement home is Yoshi living in? Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's called Yukariko Relax. Yeah, that's it. Yukariko Relax. Thank you. It's a nice name, and I hear the place lives up to it. It's just a little ways up past the mountain if you're looking for it. Alright, let's go then. Let's hike up there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me see if I can talk to Yoshi. Okay. Tell Yoshi I said hello. Tell Yoshi I said hello. Oh, before you go. What's up? Okay, me too. I'm like, what's going on? That took you a long time, my guy. Jesus. I got something for you. What the? Is that eggplants? No, that's a lot of eggplants. Yep, grew these babies myself. They're delicious. It ain't much, but I want you to have them. So many eggplants. See, Makoto wasn't a big fan of eggplant. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take these. I took the bag. Alright, good stuff. Ass. That's as good as Azuke or eggplant dangaku. Just do it up, you'll see. Alright, thank you. Peace out. I'm off, but thank you so much for the eggplants. Safe travels! Very strange gift. And to specify that Makoto didn't like them. Oh, 3 days ago, 8:19 p.m., the Kuze house. Thanks for seeing what Junko was doing. What are you doing, Junko? Dang, just nice memories of the house, huh? Little bunny, little book bags. Fond reminiscing of a day's past. What kind of narration am I doing? Dang, kind of sad. Everything's all boarded up, everything's old and decrepit. What's going on, Kuze? What? What was that? What's going on here? What's happening? Why are you being like this? Okay, that was strange. I'm finally here. Funny how far Tayama's idea of Little Way turned out to be. Meanwhile, I'm looking around eggplants to feed an army hiking up a mountain. Wait, this says Relax Yukariko Village. That's not exactly what he said, but it must be in the right place. Ah, come on, little details, man. It's the same words. So Yoshi Kuze. I wonder what Detective Kuze's grandmother will be like. Hello! What? Hi, excuse me, are you here to visit a family member? Not exactly. So you're not a family member? Well, no. I'd like to have a word with some of the residents here. Do you have an appointment? I'm afraid I don't see anything in the records. No, sorry, I don't have an appointment. No? Oh. Well, I mean, just flash your badge, my man. I'm very sorry, but this facility has a policy against allowing visitors without a prior appointment, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Well, come on, man, you just flash your badge. I mean, I guess you don't have a badge, but, you know. What do you want me to do, look around? She looks suspicious of me, and I don't blame her. Don't be risky. First old man. Those folks live here? They seem happy. Well, that's good. Well, shoot. I don't freaking know. Do I book it? Hi. Ask me to leave, but I can't leave. Use phone. Yeah, it's dead. Think. Okay. So I gotta look for something. Surroundings. Remember, all folks are chatting amicably. I guess you can't show up for a visit unless you're family. Sorry, I didn't make an appointment. I'll come back another time. Thank you for understanding. Be sure to let the resident know the next time that you'd like to visit, and I'll make an appointment. Will do. Well, crapola. What do you want me to do then? Maybe I should contact Yoshi and make an actual appointment for a visit. How would I even do that? Yeah, what the... Man, you're a detective. Tell her you're a detective. What's going on here? There's no way for me to set up an appointment. What do you want me to do, my guy? Sneak in? Sneak in through an open window or something? Is that what you want me to do? It does seem relaxing here. Maybe we should just ask Detective Kuze for help. What am I thinking? That's a terrible idea. Why? There's no way I'm going to ask Detective Kuze. Is Yoshi Kuze here? It's so lonely out here. What's wrong with me? If I can't come up with a way to make an appointment, I may not be able to talk to Mrs. Kuze at all. With that in mind, I'll need to try talking to the receptionist again. Yeah, go in there, my guy. What's the matter with you? This whole side tangent is ridiculous. Oh, I thought you left. Nah, look at me. Look at this. Nah, no. I can't leave. I have to talk to someone. I know it's a rule, but I'm actually from Mitsugi Detective Agency. I have some questions for Yoshi Kuze. Why couldn't you say that the first time, my guy? Now she's suspicious of you. You're a detective? Yes, and I would have made an appointment, but I'm not acquainted with Miss Kuze. Is there anything we can do there? I'm sorry, but rules are rules. You kind of done in and without an appointment. And I can't make an appointment. Yeah. Yoshi! Could you call her? Excuse me? You know, I'd just like to say hello real quick and then make an appointment. I think she'd be happy to see me. I'm afraid it's not possible. Like I already said, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I knew this wouldn't work. Hey, why'd you turn around, huh? Why'd you turn to look at me? Leave me alone. Sir, please stop what you're doing. You will not see Miss Kuze without an appointment. Oh, I feel like I'm starting to make a scene. You are making a scene. I think this is Mrs. Kuze right here. Oops, I made eye contact. Who are you? Can I help you? Oh, no, it's... Hey, Miss Yoshi, remember, you mustn't interact with strangers. Is this Mrs. Kuze? Excuse me, are you Yoshi Kuze? No, yes, I am. Yoshi! Don't you worry, this young man is harmless. She seems kind. Feels like I'm talking to Grandma Sawako. Oh my goodness, what's wrong? You suddenly look so sad. Do you have a tummy ache? No, I'm fine. So you are? I'm from the Mitsugi Detective Agency. I came here to speak with you. Oh my, a detective. Well, how can I help you? Mrs. Yoshi. Is this against the rules? This young man seems like he's in some sort of trouble. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It's alright. Since Miss Yoshi is okay with it, I'll visit, but don't make a habit of this, okay? This poor lady's just trying to keep her old people safe. Yes, thank you. Feel free to enter the facility. Thank you. Did you walk all the way here from the village? You must be exhausted. Oh, I mean, yeah. So what can I do for you, detective? Let's ask some questions. I hope this doesn't offend you, but I have to ask you some tough questions. Can we talk about your grandson Makoto's disappearance 18 years ago? Why are you asking? I'm investigating a case that might have a connection. And Makoto's disappearances, I see. Let's just start with anything you remember about it. Let me ask you one thing. Of course. Does Junko know you're here? No, I haven't. No, I haven't told her. I suspected not. She wouldn't have wanted you to speak with me. She knows her daughter well. I understand. Well, I'm not sure if I can help, but I'll tell you what I can. Thank you. It was July 1st, 18 years ago, Junko's 9th birthday. She wanted to make it as special as we could, so my husband and I were out shopping for a gift. We must have gotten carried away. We were gone far longer than we expected. We didn't get home until after 7 p.m., and when we did return, there weren't any lights on in the house. Junko, Makoto, where are you two? What is it? What's wrong? Oh. We found Makoto sitting in a darkened tea room staring vacantly. And all around were these purple flower petals scattered all over the place. Purple flower petals? I tried to find out what was going on, but Makoto wouldn't say a word. Then my husband said, "Hey, where's Junko? I can't find Junko anywhere. Makoto, where's Junko? Hey, Makoto." When Makoto heard Junko's name, he rushed out of the house. We were in shock, but we waited patiently for the two of them to come back, but they didn't return. Around 9 p.m. we called the police, and shortly after that, I heard the front door slide open. I thought, thank goodness, they're back, so we rushed to the front door to greet them. But instead, what was it, just Junko? Yeah, Junko was the only one there. She'd returned without Makoto, in tears. When I asked about Makoto, she just cried harder and harder and wouldn't speak. The police eventually showed up and tried to speak to Junko, but she wouldn't say anything. Later that night, we searched far and wide for Makoto. Neighbors and police helped us comb the entire village, but couldn't find him anywhere. I wonder if the smiling man got Junko, and then the flowers, for some reason, were like a peace offering to Makoto, and then they were like, "Where's Junko?" And he's just like, "I did the wrong thing, I let her go," and then he went to go like take her place or something. I don't know, that seems pretty weird. One was there, the other wasn't, then they come back and they swap who was there and who wasn't. That's odd. We've never seen him since. Oh. That's very strange. A neighbor I spoke with said that Makoto and Junko were very close as brother and sister, so what could have happened that day to separate such a tight-knit sibling? What, you don't got nothing for that? What? Look, there's purple flowers right here. Let's look and examine these purple flowers. It's not a vase, it's the flowers, my guy, but it's fine. They're purple flowers. Yeah. Okay, thought that would trigger something, but I guess not. Is she looking at my plastic bag? No, my phone's dead. That's not what I meant to push. Think. I'm not sure what she's seeing about the bag. Wait, what? I'm not sure what she's seeing about the bag. What's that you brought with you? Oh, one of the villagers gave it to me. I see. My grandkids loved eggplant, especially Makoto. That's what I heard. Will you listen to another little story? I'd love to, please. Yeah, if you're gonna tell me anything, my girl. Jesus, I'm here to listen. Makoto was just a quiet, honest, kind-hearted boy. He smiled all the time, even if a friend was teasing him. And he never got angry. Dang, never got angry? That's very impressive. Okay, what about Junko? Junko used to be annoyed that Makoto never seemed to get angry. Oh, she'd get angry on his behalf sometimes. She'd say, "Who's going to protect you, big brother? It's me. I've got to do it since you won't protect yourself." I can almost hear it. Excuse me. She always said she would protect her big brother. He was one of those big brothers who sort of let his younger sister call the shots, but deep down, she was his little sister. She was so adorable. And even as feisty as Junko was, I'm sure she looked up to him as a big brother, even when he seemed a bit soft. He was always protecting her. Sorry if I was spacing out, I was just really thinking about something. Got those eggplants from Tamiya, didn't ya? From Tayama. I did indeed. Anything else about these cats? Junko and Makoto's parents died in a terrible accident. Oh, but Junko was still just a baby. She cried all the time, even after coming to the village. It must have been so hard. She couldn't have the love she needed from her parents. Junko did cry a lot. Makoto would watch over his sister with a smile on his face, not saying a word. Sometimes Junko would tease him and ask if he was sad, but Makoto would just say, "I could never be sad with you as a little sister." That's what he always said. Dang, stereotypical greatest big brother in the whole world. Alright, let's think. Let's hear what Yoshi has to say. About what, though? More observations? Some nights after Junko went to sleep, I noticed that Makoto would cry alone. He never showed that sort of emotion in front of us. He was usually all smiles. That poor boy had helped heal and nurture Junko. Those precious kids, they're both irreplaceable. Alright, silent treatment on us now. Alright, let's think. His young Detective Kuze and her brother Makoto had a strong bond as children. It sounds like they were happy as brother and sisters can be. So what would have happened between them on that day? That piece of the puzzle's still missing. There must have been something to trigger their actions. I mean, yeah, obviously, but what could have happened? There's just gonna be silence for these ones as well. Observations. Yeah, okay. Let's look at the flowers now. Flowers gotta do something. Yeah, purple flowers. Say, yeah? Have you ever seen an eggplant flower? No, I don't think so. I wonder if the scattered flower petals you mentioned could have been. Oh, they have very pretty purple flowers. The shade of purple just like Junko's favorite. Huh. Eggplant flowers. On the night that Makoto disappeared, Junko finally calmed down and spoke with me. She explained what happened and why there were eggplant flower petals everywhere. Alright, tell me. Back then, when my husband and I were avid gardeners, we made wonderful meals from our vegetable garden. Naturally, the kids took an interest, especially when they tasted how delicious everything was. Junko started saying, "I want to grow vegetables too." I asked her what kind of vegetables she was the most interested in growing, and she said, "Eggplants, because my brother loves them so much." Oh, that's nice. Let's grow some for his birthday as a surprise. She was just so adorable. Anyway, we thought she could manage some eggplants, so we staked out a small plot in the backyard. Figured Makoto wouldn't find it because he hated bugs back there, so it was going to be a secret. That's hilarious. The plan was to harvest in July, which was when both kids had their birthday. Dang, they were both July birthdays? That's crazy. And Junko looked after them every day. She was almost egging on the eggplants to grow. Well, Junko was a terrific gardener, and the eggplants grew with nice blooming flowers. She was just overjoyed. She'd ask me every day when we could finally harvest them. When I told her it would be around the time of Makoto's birthday, she was overjoyed. She was so excited, she didn't realize that the flowers were going to bloom on her birthday. So she came home from school that day. I'm home. Junko, guess what? I have a present for you. A present? What for? Oh, is it the eggplant flowers? It's your birthday. I got some flowers in your favorite shade of purple. Happy birthday. But are those... I know it's not much, but I really thought you'd like them. And they were just in our backyard. Can you believe it? Aw, man. Dang, she was upset because they took the eggplant flowers. I know his heart was in the right place, but what he had done. Those were eggplant flowers. You idiot, I was growing those. I planted them for you, and I've been tending them for months, and... What? I hate you, I wish you'd just go away. Aw, man, just a simple misunderstanding. Junko? That's how Junko remembers it. So that's what happened. Whoa, 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 I did not want to save and quit. Why did it jump so far down? It must have been very traumatizing for Junko to have lost her brother like that after such an intense fight. I'm sure she took it pretty hard and blamed herself. And poor Makoto, to have upset his sister so much when he only ever wanted to make her happy. The whole incident sounds like it was a shock. What an irony that their love for each other is what ultimately tore them apart. It's so sad. It's very sad. Junko was so depressed after the incident, she cried and cried, feeling like it was all her fault, and tried to think of ways to cheer her up. I don't know if it made a difference, but at one point I helped her press some of the flowers into bookmarks. I told her that would keep them as good luck charms. Maybe that would help bring Makoto back one day. I repeated that again and again, almost like a mantra. Since then, we both carried ours everywhere. Junko especially treasures hers. Yoshi, dinner will be ready soon. Already? Time flies when you get chatting, doesn't it? I've heard lots of stories. It's probably time for me to head out. I think I've told you just about everything. I hope it helps at least a little bit. Yes, I mean... Really, you shared so much more than I expected. Is that so? I wonder if Junko will be upset. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be nervous. I won't tell her. I appreciate that. She gets it. I don't want to go yet. I feel like she's got more. Alright, alright, alright. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I hope I haven't overstayed. Don't be silly. I haven't spoken to anyone about Junko or Makoto in a long time. It was a pleasure. Just one more thing, Mr. Detective. Do you know what eggplant flowers represent? I'm afraid I don't. Well, they represent happiness, truth, and hope. Happiness, truth, and hope. That's lovely. Thank you for sharing. Junko taught me that. Believe it or not, she clings to that hope. That if we hold on to the pressed flower bookmarks, one day Makoto will come back. I guess we both cling onto that hope, actually. Now, today, a detective with a bag of eggplants came to talk to me about Makoto. It feels like fate. Anyhow, I guess that's why I felt like I had to tell you the whole story. I can't explain it, but I have a gut feeling that you'll be the one to finally reunite Junko and Makoto. Don't say that. Don't say that. Dear God, that's gonna be brutal, because it's definitely not gonna be a happy ending. Well, if you need any more information, please feel free to come back anytime. Thank you. I'll get going now. Jeez, that was a little bit sad. Back at the detective agency. Alright. Hey, I'm back. Wait, what? Thanks for your hard work today. Let's get after it again tomorrow. Ayumi. Has Ayumi gone home already? Damn, she waited up but couldn't wait any longer. Well, it's late, but I should probably wrap up today's investigation. Can I charge my phone? Oh, right, I need to charge this thing. Here we go, but I guess it'll be a while before I can use it. Alright. It's a good thing I remembered it. Alright, let's review. Detective Kuze and her brothers lost their parents at a young age and were raised by grandparents. The grandmother, Yoshi, helped make sure that they were raised in a loving environment in the village. It sounds like they formed a close and supportive family. Something terrible happened on Junko's 9th birthday. Junko ran out of the house in tears because Makoto picked the eggplant flowers. Yeah, she was upset because she'd carefully been growing those eggplants for him. When he realized that he'd ruined the surprise gift of the eggplants that Junko had been growing, Makoto was stunned and didn't notice that Junko had run off. Eventually, he'd realized that she was gone, so he left home in search of his sister. He never returned. When Junko returned, she was in tears. She said she thought it was her fault Makoto was gone. But I'm still missing details about what happened while they were away and why she returned alone. I've got to reveal a bit more about the puzzle. And I think I'll have to suck it up and speak with Detective Kuze herself. Of course, even if I have the courage, that she'd be willing to give me the whole story. Alright, after the fact, Junko was obviously upset and Yoshi tried to cheer her up. Yoshi said they crafted something together, was it? No, it was the bookmarks. Select the keyword from your notebook you believe to be the correct answer. Okay, Yoshi. That one. Yeah, bookmarks pressed with eggplant flowers. It sounds like both Detective Kuze and Yoshi still each carry one of those bookmarks around them. Yoshi told me that the eggplant flowers represents happiness, truth, and hope. Keeping that symbolism in mind, I wonder if Junko was inspired to become a detective because she believed her brother was still out there. Eventually, Junko grew up and moved away. A few years later, after Yoshi's husband passed, Yoshi moved to a retirement home called Relax Yukuriko Village. So for now, the Kuze family home is vacant, but the house will be demolished soon. The house will be demolished soon. Yeah, that's right, and Detective Kuze stopped by recently for a final check of sorts. It must have been 3 days or so, or 1 day before Asuke Sasaki's body was found. Wait, didn't Detective Kuze tell the neighbor that she had to get going because she'd be working early the next morning? But does that mean she's such a good detective that she knew that there'd be a murder? That'd be crazy. I think I did pretty well today if I say so myself. I feel like patting myself on the back. I need to decide a plan for tomorrow. Oh, I'm too tired right now. Let's talk with Amy first thing in the morning. Why'd you have to say something like that, my guy? Now you got me sus about Junko. I reached the end of the demo version. Thank you for playing. You'll need to purchase the full retail version of the game. Yeah. It's coming out tomorrow. I got the physical version, so hopefully it ships out to me and I actually receive it tomorrow. Probably not, though. So you'll probably see more on Friday. Oh, goodness. I don't know what I'm running. But anyways, thank you for watching. And please look forward to the full game's release. And you'll know I'll finish it here on the channel. And as always, thank you for watching. See ya!